Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with the Dealing with the Mikadono Sisters is a Breeze episode number 9 reaction. Alright, the previous episode it was the match between you and that senpai. And turns out in the end obviously you is not a fighter. In no way he can do anything. So in the end he ended up adding another handicap, which was basically letting Nico fight along with him, which was obviously the wisest decision that he took, because immediately at the first round he got knocked out, and then Nico took over the battle, and she was also kind of losing, but in the end, with Yu's encouragement, not only Yu's encouragement, everyone's encouragement, she was able to get away from the whole orthodox way of fighting, by accepting both the sides of herself. Her the side of herself which cannot lose, cannot give up, and the side of herself which likes dressing up, going outside, putting on makeup, liking cute things. These things which she always kept away from, because she thought that's going to make her weak. After you said you encouraged her, she accepted that part of her and accepted both parts of her, and which ended up completely changing her style of fighting, and she won, because the senpai was solely focusing on how she's going to fight, and he was calculating, oh, this is how she's going to do it, so I'm going to counteract like this. But as soon as Nico changed her fighting style, accepted both herself, she was able to win it. So yeah, let's see what happens today. Let us begin. I'll be putting subtitles and the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Yeah, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it would have been a disaster. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, he was focusing on one point. Ah, oh, right. Well, it's pretty obvious. Damn, crazy. She didn't even register in her head what she was trying to say. Mm. Hmm. Well, you. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So that was the conclusion of Nico's part. I guess now Miwa. Okay. Nah, they're probably like preparing a surprise or something. Back. Like oh, congratulations. With the confetti and everything. Come on, I'm sure. Or wait, no. Oh no, there you go. That's correct. Recruitment averted. No. Hmm. Okay. What? Yeah. Following scene is fat. Yeah. The delusion. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Why you guys? No, I think she'll say something just. Oh, right. uh, Wait, didn't they? Nah, but they're saying he's saying all three of them. Oh my god. Yeah, this timing. Oh my god. No, I think he was gonna congratulate Nico or something. Yeah, he was gonna like probably congratulate her or something. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but at the same time, he. Right. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, there you go. Okay. Ah. All looking for what dress to and oh boy. Older. Oh, right. Oh, it's the 25th anniversary. Yeah. Well, obviously, you spoke to him from your voice. Ah, she's wearing. Oh, damn! I was expecting that hairstyle. Yeah. Okay, Nico probably is like wearing. There you go, like a proper dress. Just wanted to, like, Oh my god. Bah. Eh. Oh my god. Right. Well, I don't think that's happening, but let's see. Okay. Two people. Oh. Okay, sisterly intuition. All right. Damn, this is some next level haunted house. What the hell? Uh, oh my god. Where's you? Where's you? Um, I don't think he's nowhere near you. Where is he? Oh. Yeah. Oh God, what the hell? Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, totally defeated. Oh my god. Alright. Wait, he's afraid of heights, right? You? Uh, oh my god, I think like it's not really height, but the roller coaster does go up at quite a height. I don't think he is. There you go. Bruh. Oh god, here we go. Where is he? Oh, he's probably just. He's probably collapsed somewhere. Oh, there he is, collapsed. He was the one who said he wants to go to the amusement park, and now he's just. Uh. The. Right. Oh, okay. These might be fine for him. Hmm. Don't do that. He's gonna freak out. Okay. Oh my god. Oh boy. Wait! Oh my god! Right, okay, that. Okay. How will you do that? I'll probably like feed her him or something. What? Okay. Bruh. Well, yeah. Oh. No, I don't think you should do that. Right. Wow. Oh no, is it the Ferris wheel? Okay, no. Obviously, he's scared of heights. Yeah. Yeah. He wanted to go with a family. Like it's not the rides that he wanted to. Mm. Oh, there you go. It worked. Dealing with you is a breeze. Wow. Damn, the title drop in a different way. Okay. The peerless. Oh, so this is the. Okay, yeah, this is Miwa's problem that she'll have to face. Oh, the Miwa themed ending. I think we had only one Miwa themed ending once before. Only one time. The second time. Okay, is that it? Yeah. All right, and that was episode 9. Okay, that was episode number 9. Today we had the beginning part, the whole section with Tatsumi a little bit, and then the rest of the episode we had them planning on going somewhere with you, which was what you wanted was the amusement park, and they wanted to go there and they wanted to like appeal to you in their own way, trying to make him embarrassed and make him blush, but ultimately none of that worked. It worked in an opposite way. But yeah, all that you kind of wanted was like a family, like a family type of feeling, like, oh, we're all together in this. So the little selfie that they snapped at the end, that was more than enough. And the final section, we get to see Miwa probably thinking about her, whatever that she'll have to face. So okay, this girl, we've seen her in the opening. She's the opponent, I'm guessing, of Miwa. Like I said, I don't remember this part at all in the manga. I remember Nico's part quite a bit, this whole Tatsumi Senpai situation. I remembered Kazuki's slightly. I don't remember Miwa's part at all. So I'm kind of clueless now. Even though I have read quite a bit of the manga. It's been a while I've read it, so Anyways, the peerless undefeated shogi queen Miwa Mikadono versus Sakura Yaotome. Okay. What does she see with her cold calculating? Okay, so this Sakura Yaotome, I'm guessing, is someone who, like, they'll be going against each other for the, what do you call them? The, like the top of shogi. Is it like chess? Is it called grandmaster? I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, like the grandmaster position, whatever is the equivalent to that in shogi, I'm guessing they'll be going for that, and this girl will be her opponent. So right, and that is what we will be dealing with, I guess, in the next upcoming episodes. But anyways, let's talk about today's episode. Let's talk about the first section, the whole Tatsumi Senpai section, where he was like, "Oh, it was my fault," it was my loss, and how he kind of mentioned that it was kind of used, like like handiwork as well, quite a bit, because he couldn't use his legs to attack. It was because you continuously attacked the same part of his leg multiple times. So it was actually quite a bit of an injury that he sustained. And that is why he was not able to defend against Nico's final attack. So I guess in a way he did kind of, help out. Like, obviously he helped out a lot through, with his mental support and his mental, like the mental part of Nico, which was blocking off, like and fighting in a very orthodox way. He did, like obviously, you was like the biggest reason why she was able to go against that and overcome that. Um, but turns out there was slightly a little bit of a physical, like help that he also gave, like an advantage that he actually gave Nico as well, which was not something that we realized back in the previous episode, because all we saw is that he just got one shotted out of the competition. But as Tatsumi revealed, yeah, his leg was hurting actually, because he was just focusing on one part. And that was kind of the reason why he was not able to defend himself at the end in the final attack. Now, I still think that even if that wasn't the case, I still think that he would have lost, but it probably would have taken a little bit longer. Like, Nico probably would have to fight a little bit longer against him to defeat him. The reason why the defeat was immediate, and it was just immediately, like, he lost, it was because of you. you have to thank you for that, because he already weakened his leg by hitting it in one place so many times that he couldn't do anything. But anyways, so yeah, we got to see that, and then he kind of confesses to Kazuki, not Kaz, sorry, Nico, which was obviously pretty obvious why he was doing all of this. Um, and then at first Nico couldn't understand. Nico was like, oh, yeah, I like you too. Thank you so much. But then he like properly confesses, which obviously makes her flustered. But then he also tells her that I don't think I need to hear an answer from you, because I do know what you want. The place you want to go back to has the person that you like care about the most. So yeah, and in a way, I guess you can see Nico kind of realize her feelings for you over here, like properly. He was obviously denying it. You can see the immediately as she realized, she's like, oh no, it is not like that. I'm like I shouldn't be feeling these sort of things. And as soon as she thought that, she remembered that that was literally what he told her. You told her not to think about. Like, oh, these feelings are correct, these feelings are wrong. Liking cute things and all these things, they're not suited for someone like me. These type of thought process, Nico, not Nico, sorry, you told her to throw away and not give any heed to. Accept everything about herself. So now that she was in her head, she was thinking like, oh no, these type of feelings is not appropriate for me. And it came back to her, and she was like, oh no, I should admit it. I should accept it, because I've decided to accept all parts of myself. Like nothing is unnecessary about what I feel. Like like trying to like cherry pick things and be like, oh, these feelings are okay, these feelings are not okay. Not like that. I should accept everything, and that was what was able to make her like improve. By accepting everything about her, she was able to get away from that orthodox way of fighting, and her that in the end it kind of helped her out get more stronger. Here we go. There's no wrong or right side to you. You literally told her. Okay, and there you go. And that was the first part. And then we had the second part to this episode, where she was thinking like, oh my god, these guys just left. And I was like, yeah, they're surely gone back home, and they're like preparing something for her, because come on, otherwise why the hell would they leave? It makes no sense. So yeah, and as soon as she got inside her house, she saw everyone's like preparing food and everything and all that stuff. you know she was happy. And this is where she tells you that, oh, you know what, tell me one thing, anything that you want, i'll I'll accept it, I'll make sure to fulfill it. And obviously her delusion goes on full throttle over here. And her sisters as well were thinking of those sort of things. But then you was like, oh, I want to go to the amusement park. As a family. Oh, obviously that is important, as a family. Right. Anyways, this is also where Mr. Mikadono calls, and you already remembered what happened before, because he remembers that how Mr. Mikadono said stuff like, oh, you guys are like playing around doing nothing, like just like chilling out, like those are not necessary. You should be focusing on your respective things that you are supposed to focus on, and all that stuff that he told. Like you was like, you know what, I am not going to let that happen again. you know so the first and foremost thing that he did is took the phone and immediately started telling Mr. Mikadono, that, oh no, this time, I won't allow it. Like whatever you say doesn't matter. You might say stuff like, oh, this is not necessary and everything, but this is necessary. And Mr. Mikado was like, just give the phone to Nico, and congratulated her. In the end, he thought about it, and he was like, you know what? I never thought that she would be able to win against Sasumi. But what was the change that made this happen? And he kind of remembered about that section where, like, the sisters tried to defend you, which was like the biggest change, because up until now everything that he has said, all the sisters have been like, yes, I'll do it, I'll make sure to, like, do it exactly as you say, I'll make sure to win this, I'll make sure to train like this, everything they have just, everything that they have been told, they have just listened to him. So that one moment where everyone, like, decided to, like, protect you was something of an anomaly that he has never seen. So seeing another thing like this happening when Nico was able to defeat Tatsumi, because like, he knew that in no way it is possible for, or at least in this stage, for Nico to defeat Tatsumi like that. The fact that she was able to do it means that something very significant changed, and he was trying to figure out what change it is. And then he remembered how, the sisters tried to protect you, and that was like the biggest anomaly that he kind of realized. Then he was like, you know what, sure, like, take a day of like rest, do whatever you like. Yeah, and there you go, that was that. Everyone's happy, obviously. That, like, what was his name, you told them that they're going to go all together to the amusement park because of his whole, like, fascination with being a family and all that. So that is why everyone is like doing their own preparations, and on the day of the whole thing, yeah, everyone's there, and everyone's like wearing quite a different, like, like, their appearance, what they were wearing was pretty different from what everyone expected. uh, Miwa was ready to just, like, she was like wearing like short, like, pants and everything, because she was like, yeah, these unnecessary dresses is going to just be in the way, I'm going to just have fun. So that's what she thought. Kazuki was ready with her, like, wig and everything, and obviously nobody should be able to recognize her. That is necessary. And, like, the biggest surprise was obviously Nico, because Nico was like wearing like a proper, like, a dress and everything. And this is something that Nico has always wanted to do, like, just wear something that she likes. But up until now she has just stopped herself multiple times by saying stuff like, oh, this is not like me. But now she has decided to accept that part of her and not refrain or restrain herself from those things. So yeah, she's gone, she's just worn something that she has always wanted to. Okay, now, and then the obviously amusement park, like, whole outing starts. Everyone's like trying to make you blush, but obviously in the end the reverse starts happening. It's kind of funny because you obviously, they themselves mentioned at the end that you was literally scared of everything here in this amusement park. You're scared of the haunted house, you're scared of the roller coasters. Obviously he's scared of heights, so no way he is going to the Ferris wheel. We already experienced that before with Kazuki. And he was, I wouldn't call it he was scared about the teacups, but the teacups was more like, it was just a, like, like, he almost fell out. So it was more dangerous. So yeah, at the end, he was scared about everything. But the reason why he wanted to come here is because, not because of the, like, the attractions or anything, it was because of the company, the people that he's there with. As he said, I want to go there with family. If he just wanted to go to an amusement park, he could have done it anytime, you know, any alone. But that is not the main reason. He wants to go there with a family. Um, and yeah, that was like the main reason why, and that is why none of these things worked with against you up until the very end, where Nico realized what is going on. And when Nico saw you just looking at a happy family taking like pictures and everything. Nico realized why he wanted to come here, and Nico's like, all right, come here, and snapped a selfie. And yeah, and then all of them thanked him, which was all that was needed to make him, get embarrassed. And yeah, there you go. Everything worked out like that. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about the amusement park. Kazuki's haunted house, which was obviously she wanted to be like like just be like a scared person in the haunted house and act as if like, oh, she's very scared. Making, appealing her like, like feminine side to you, but it turns out you was more scared of her. Like he just sat down in the ground and he wasn't even able to move. So it ended up becoming the reverse, where she had to literally piggyback him outside. Then we had Miwa, who was like, "Oh, we can go to the roller coaster," and I'm just going to like she's completely fine with roller coasters, but obviously she didn't realize that Yu is not good with it. Again, making him collapse first before her. And then I feel like Nico's one would have been the best one because it was like the teacup thing where it wasn't really that fast or anything. But what Nico ended up doing ended up backfiring, which was she was thinking she was going to like spin it so hard and then be like, "Oh my god, I'm so scared." But it didn't work like that because obviously since it's spinning, they were almost like just falling on top of each other, which made Nico even more like freak out more. And you ended up almost falling out from the teacup, and yeah, so it was a whole mess. Right. And then they tried to do it with food, but it didn't work either. Everything that they were thinking about doing to you was doing it to them with the whole like like, oh, cream on the mouth, that one. Then the double straw thing, and then the whole oh no, I think you know what, I feel like Nico's one worked the most because technically both of the other sisters, they weren't able to do anything with their like food thing. But for Nico, she was just being true to herself, where she was like, oh, I just want to eat churros. And like ended up eating it, and she never ate one of these, like as she said, she's never experienced any of these. So she ended up genuinely appreciating it, which turned which in turn ended up making everyone else kind of find her endearing. So technically, I would say Nico won that, even though everyone found her endearing, not just you. But still, she at least was able to successfully do what she wanted to. That is make you, like make you like blush or something. Um, so I would say Nico won that, but still, at the end of the day, it didn't work as they thought it would. But you know what? You appreciated them just going together with him, and spending time like a family over here, right? And yeah, and there you go. That was today's episode. A very wholesome episode. And next episode, I'm guessing we're going to go into Miwa's story of this other person that she'll be facing off against in the shogi tournament, I guess. Not tournament, I'm not sure if that's a tournament. In the shogi match, in the she's like the top ranking player, right? She's yeah. And or is she? Wait a minute, I'm not exactly sure. Is she like the champion or something? Like I said, I'm not sure the what the equivalent of grandmaster is in shogi. In chess it's grandmaster. I don't know what equivalent there is to shogi for that, but whatever it is, I'm not exactly sure if Miwa is that. Like the in the posters it's written the shogi queen, but like she's very good at shogi. Maybe that's just what it's being saying. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure if she's actually like the top player, or you know she's just a very good player, like a prodigy who's like trying to go to the top. Anyways, I will get more answers because I guess we technically didn't really get enough answers about Miwa's shogi situation. Like we've seen a lot about Kazuki and her acting, like we've seen a lot about Nico and her fighting, but we still haven't really delved deeper into Miwa's shogi. So I think we'll get all our answers in the upcoming few episodes. Let's wait and see. Right. And yeah, there you go. So that is it. That was my reaction to episode number 9 of the Dealing with the Mikadono Sisters is a Breeze. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe. If you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below. Anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.